Hello friends, I'm Detective Cameraman. Today we will discuss my theories about whether the most iconic character in the Skibidi universe is alive or not, and perhaps even soon, or in 74 he will appear. Because my theory will now prove absolutely everything. The plunger will appear very soon, and we are for sure we'll see him. Before starting the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and of course write a kind comment to promote the video, and we begin. Let's start with the last time we saw a plunger, and we highlighted it in episode 73 in the memories of a camera woman who was looking through old camera footage related to the plunger. And not so long ago, Steak asked Mr. Boom if the plunger would return, and Mr. Boom threw off a photo of the old plunger even before his severe injuries, after which he changed a little. But why am I sure that he will return very soon? Because all this can only mean that we will see the old plunger again in other memories. And this return will be the same as it was in episode 73, but let's remember the most legendary episode 70, in which we saw two camera twins who died back in episode 69. And when the plunger was dying, we saw them already recruited by Mr. Boom, and they became green agents. I think Mr. Boom recruits agents, or agents of interest to him, who were connected by the past with Mr. Boom. Perhaps these cameras communicated with Mr. Boom when they were still people and he decided to save them. And here is the same situation. I think Mr. Boom was watching the camera woman for a reason, and he recognized her in 73 episodes, which means they knew each other. Because it's strange to follow someone for a long time, and therefore I'm sure if the camera woman was friends with the plunger in a past life, and Mr. Boom knew her, then he knows him too. But why does he need a plunger? Then just like he needs a red cameraman who has been carrying out his orders for a long time. And here is also a hint of his appearance, and everything came together for me, except for this plunger. When he died, green sparks came out of him, which refer us to Mr. Boom. But what if these sparks are a transfer of the mind, and after just the transfer the plunger ignited? In addition, in episode 70 the plunger showed a thumbs up, but in episode 73 we did not see this, and this can only mean that the plunger was in a transitional state and his mind was transferred. After all, people were somehow able to replace their heads with cameras, which means they were able to either copy or transfer their minds into a robot. Yes, of course, it's real that the plunger actually died and his mind was copied, but this is no longer so important. The plunger is alive and should appear very soon, since Mr. Boom has begun to implement his plan to destroy Astro, and the plunger will be useful to him, and perhaps in the future we will even again, on behalf of the plunger, get to the base of the secret agent himself. And we already saw this base in episode 70, but it's definitely more than a small room. The secret agent has now begun to act, and we will learn more and more about his plan. Mr. Boom also said that there will be more agents like a plunger, and it seems that there will be new heroes, for example, Purple TV Man or Simp Cameraman, or in general we will be watching Camera Woman more and more, but still it seems to me that a new camera agent will appear, and he will already cooperate with TV Man from the secret scene of episode 73. After all, we were talking specifically about new agents. But the plunger will not be forgotten by us, although he will fade into the background and will act from the shadows using invisibility. Of course, you tell the plunger will not cooperate with the agent who is now friends with G-Man and shares technology with him. But I will tell you this. The secret agent knows more than everyone else, and he will definitely be able to persuade or force him to work for him, because he is the likeness of an almighty god or someone who has technologies that have gone much further than others. Perhaps in general the secret agent is an artificial intelligence, but I won't talk about that now. I think the plunger might even get a new body. But this is unlikely because the bodies of the twins have not changed much, and I think it will be about the same here. The red cameraman came to see the death of the hero in the secret scene of the 23rd season, and then Mr. Boom was very angry because he didn't even understand why to do this, and he needed to stick to the plan. I think the red cameraman himself is not aware of what Mr. Boom is up to, or he will notify him later, but he was definitely angry that the agent went to see the death of his friend and he didn't. I saw the point in this because the point is that he is alive. I hope, guys, I was able to prove and tell my theory in more detail so that you understand me. Of course, everything may be wrong, but I think I have collected enough evidence, and we will soon find out whether I am right or not. And very soon we will also have a spoiler from Mr. Boom because the episode will be released soon. And there's just a little bit left. I advise you to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss anything. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye, everyone.